Happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Long day. Sorry it took me a long while to make the video. It took me too long. I'm just going to drink my Pepsi here, and I know, forgive me if I have a Smith's Bakery bag. I might have a cookie, or maybe even my chews from DeWars, because I am from Bakersfield, so I know about Smith's cookies. I'd love to have a Happy Face cookie tomorrow in class, for instance, and I love DeWars. So if I use these in the middle of the explanation, I apologize. At any rate, your data analysis tomorrow revolves around the filibuster. Just a few very brief comments I wanted to make. Number one, don't forget, in the Constitution, it says whenever you need more than a majority, such as when you have to ratify a treaty, when you have to overcome a presidential veto, when you're trying to amend the Constitution. These are all things that are in the text of the Constitution. The filibuster itself is not actually in the Constitution. The Founding Fathers created a mosaic of different characteristics in regards to the Senate to make sure that it provided a kind of check against the excesses of the majority. A longer term, being elected by a whole state, being elected by state legislatures, the fact that there are fewer senators. Filibuster is not really in the Constitution. And so the question is the filibuster, is it consistent with the principle of protecting minority rights, even if it's not in the Constitution? So I actually have the questions on the screen here. One question is about, is the filibuster utilized differently today than in eras past? Absolutely. The filibuster used to just be used for issues of great national importance. Nowadays, it says in the Constitution, if you have to pass a law in the Senate, you just need a majority of the vote. We all know nowadays, though, that because of the way that the Senate works and because of the importance of filibusters, on any important piece of legislation now, even the threat of a filibuster makes it so that you need 60 votes to pass a law nowadays. That's just a fact of the Senate. Just recently, another question on here is about recent reforms. We know that it used to be, a heresy to even talk about reforming the filibuster, but Harry Reid just did it. He just said on issues of confirmation, and you're talking about judges for the lower courts, it's just going to take 51. You can't filibuster that one issue anymore. So there are lots of ideas for reform. That's one that they just did. And then finally, the last question was about the fact that in a book it talks about how the Senate is the South's revenge for Gettysburg. In other words, that when the South holds it together, when you can get all the senators from the South and maybe a few more, if you can get 40 votes to stick together, you're not going to get any laws passed, but you're going to stop laws from being made. Remember, sometimes, as Madison understood it, the best action that a legislature can undertake is to not necessarily write law that gets implemented, it's to stop bad law from being passed. And so the Senate, to a certain degree, is there to stop the excesses of the majority. It's there to slow things down. It's there to make sure, as Washington said, that the saucer catches the overflow of the cup. So I hope this is a helpful reminder of filibusters, and have a good evening. Looking forward to class tomorrow. Thank you.